Today's video is going to be all about 7 different side hustles that are legit that you can do as a teenager to earn some extra income, whether it be after school, before school, during your lunch break. If you have an extra 30 minutes to an hour every single day, or maybe every other day, you can make some side income in 2020 with one of these side hustles. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get right into this. So before I get into the video, if you're interested in what I post on this channel, it's all about entrepreneurship, how to make money online, and lots of personal health stuff as well. So if you like that, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and drop a like. It just helps out the channel. The things I'm going to talk about in this aren't like typical things that you're going to see in every other teen side hustle video, which are like babysitting and taking online surveys. In this video, I want to try and keep these things unique and things that you haven't heard of, so you can give them a try and see if they work for you. And I know, like, as a teenager, lots of you guys are gonna sell yourselves short, but you do have some advantages too. You go to a high school, for the most part, lots of you go to high school, maybe some of you are homeschooled, but having resources like school, sports teams, clubs, whatever it may be, those are different opportunities for you to network and build a reputation as someone who sells things, maybe sell services, and just incorporate the things I'm going to talk about in this video into your network. So don't sell yourself short if you're under the age of maybe 20 years old and you're looking to make some side income doing something. Number 1 is going to be restoring and reselling vintage thrifted clothes. Now I know this is super popular and lots of kids do it, but if you haven't started it, I highly suggest doing it, because kids are super into vintage things. I'm saying kids, I'm a kid too. We are super into vintage and thrifting clothes nowadays. If you go to Value Village or just any kind of thrift store, you can find super cheap clothes that people have just donated to it, whatever, and resell them and even restore them or make them your own. Like, some people buy jeans and rip them, old tattered shirts, they'll clean up and resell them they'll make like Instagram pages and post all the things they're selling on photos on Instagram. You could sell them on Facebook Marketplace. You could use apps like Depop, which is another thing that people use to sell used clothes. There's so many ways to make money with vintage clothes and just reselling things and restoring them. You could definitely buy it for low, sell for high with this kind of thing. So I think it's a great opportunity for someone to try in 2020 as a teenager. Number 2 is going to be buying and selling and fixing cell phones. Just by watching a few simple YouTube tutorials on how to fix smartphones, you're going to set yourself apart from people who don't know how to do this, and they're going to pay you to fix these kind of things. And the best part is you can get lots of these parts that you require to fix these kind of cell phones from websites like AliExpress and Alibaba in China, and ship them to your house and have them as inventory to fix these kind of phones. And it's not very difficult, and just after a couple of YouTube videos, you're gonna know how to fix these phone screens, and I can guarantee you're gonna make some money doing this. If you get known as the phone fixer at your school, people have broken screens all the time, and if you market it right and you do a good job and have high quality services, people are gonna come back to you. And the word's going to spread around your school, and your network's going to build, and you're going to make lots of money in high school or college or even at work. If you have this kind of skill, you can definitely utilize it to your advantage in 2020. And with the other part, which is selling the cell phones, you can buy them off of Craigslist, off of Marketplace, fix them up yourself, so you don't have to pay to get them fixed. If they're broken, you can buy them for cheap, fix them yourself, and then resell them either to your school or on Facebook Marketplace again, Craigslist, Let Go, whatever it may be. You can make lots of money with cell phones in this day and age. So number 3 is kind of a basic one, but it's super simple money if you're good at what you're doing, and that is becoming a tutor for people in younger grades at your school, college, whatever it may be. It's a tried and true way to make money. If you have the grades to prove that you're good at a subject, you can definitely share your knowledge and sell your knowledge and a bit of your time to help tutor people, and they're going to pay you big money to do well in school. People care about good grades, and if you have the ability to be good at something in school, whether it's like math, English, whatever it may be, sell your services and help people that are younger than you excel in that grade too. And it's not only going to make you money, but it's going to be fulfilling work. And once the word starts spreading around, same as the other things, people are going to come to you because you're the best tutor in town. Number 4 is going to be having a mobile cleaning service. And what I'm saying when I'm talking about this is like window cleaning, house cleaning, cleaning people's pools, and detailing their cars, washing their cars. All these kind of things people hate doing, and you don't have to like it, but if you put the time in, like 30 minutes, whatever it takes to clean these kind of things for people, they're going to pay you money, especially if you're a kid looking for work. Adults are going to respect that. Generally speaking, you're going to cost a little bit less than big companies that do these for people. So people are going to want to help you. They're going to want to support you, especially if it's family members. Those are great assets to have. Help clean their pool, clean their windows, and charge a bit for it. As a teenager, like, you can make a lot of money. Like, even if you're like 12, 13 years old, you could do something like this. As long as the quality's good, people are going to come back to you, and it's super foolproof. And for someone who's young and going into 2020 looking to make some income from some kind of side hustle, mobile cleaning is a tried and true way to get yourself up and running. Okay, so number 5 is one that I mentioned in one of my previous videos about just general side hustles, but for teenagers, you can do this as well. And I thought it was a good one to share because it's basically how I got into entrepreneurship, and it's what got me interested in online business. And I know this isn't really much of a business, but you can definitely make some money doing it, and that is buying and selling Instagram accounts. So there's different websites where you can do this, fameswap.com and Suregram. These are all different platforms that have Instagram accounts for sale that you can buy them on and you can sell them on. So if you know what you're looking for, which is going to be high engagement, so like likes, comments, views, this is something for a different video, but just the general idea of buying Instagram accounts for lower prices and then selling them for higher, you can definitely make some money doing this. And you can always buy one for a low price, grow it yourself, so get like maybe 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 followers on it if you know how to do that, and then sell it for more. And getting those followers is going to be free unless you're paying for like shoutouts and stuff. But if you're doing it organically and you're growing the account, it's bigger, it's worth more money when you sell it. So I mean, there's lots of different things you can do with buying and selling Instagram accounts, but I definitely think it's a great thing to do if you're a teenager and you're looking for some side income for 2020. Number 6 is something that I have been doing since I was 18 years old, and that's doing freelance work, specifically photography and videography. You can do any other freelance work you want, like graphic design or something like that, but photography and videography is something that I know works because I've been doing it since I was 18, and you can make a significant side income or full-time income with this business. And the best thing about providing photography services or videography services is that all you need is a camera. You could use your phone, it's not gonna look super professional, but if you buy a camera for like $400 or $500, you're good to go, you're up and running. And it's also something that if you like doing it, it can turn into, it's not even work anymore. You like doing it and it turns into a passion, and it can turn into a full-blown business. It's definitely something that you want to grow over time and build a portfolio with, but doing this kind of freelance work is something that someone at any age can do, and you can make a lot of money doing it. And if you get into things like weddings or event photography, that you can make a lot of money doing those kind of things. And I just think it's a great opportunity for young people to get into and then build out as they get older. The last one that is on this list, number 7, is selling digital freelance services on Fiverr and Upwork.com. So these websites are where you can apply to jobs, or you can post jobs like graphic design, SEO if you're good at that, ghostwriting. If you like English and you're good at writing, you can provide your writing services for people who are looking to make books, magazines, blog posts. You can provide these kind of services. So on Fiverr, you post your job and people search things, and your job will pop up in the search results. On Upwork, people post jobs and then you apply to them. So both are freelance services. They both work a little bit differently. I've used both of them. I've actually sold editing and video editing services on Fiverr.com, and you honestly can make a lot of money with it if you have a good enough product description and you're good at selling yourself. Make a lot of money on Fiverr.com. And Upwork, you can apply to jobs and make lots of money too. And both are excellent because you can build a reputation, get ratings, and the more ratings you have, the more social proof you have, and the more money you're gonna make on both of these things. So I think for number 7 being the last one on here, it definitely has the most potential. You can make a lot of money with this, and I think for someone who is in their teens looking to make some startup cash and get a side income coming in, selling services on Fiverr and Upwork.com is a great way to start getting some cash rolling in for 2020. This has been a quick video. I don't want to, it's like getting right to the point and telling you guys the 7 main things. 7 main things, let's go over them real quickly. We're restoring and reselling vintage stuff from Value Village or any thrift store. Number 2 was buying and selling and fixing used cell phones or new cell phones, mostly used cell phones, and then getting a profit from it. Becoming a tutor for people in younger grades at your school, college, whatever it may be. Number 4 was having a mobile cleaning service, so like cleaning pools, washing windows, car detailing, anything like that. Anything that involves cleaning around someone's house, they're gonna want to pay people to do it. No one likes doing that kind of thing. Number 5 was buying and selling Instagram accounts. This is what got me into entrepreneurship. I really am an advocate of doing that. It still works in 2020. It's old, but it's definitely still relevant. Number 6 was doing freelance videography and photography work specifically. I do this, I still do this. It is an excellent way to make money. You can do it at any age. And I think I'm really strong believer in that kind of thing. And the last one was selling services like graphic design, whatever it may be, some kind of freelance work on Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed these 7 legit side hustles for teenagers to utilize in 2020 to make a significant side income that you can do alongside working, going to school, or whatever it may be, those extracurricular things like sports teams, clubs, whatever it may be. You can definitely make some side income with one of these side hustles, or you can combine the two. Whatever it may be, use your creativity and make some money online this year. 2020 is your year. If you enjoyed this video and you're not tired of me, here's my Instagram. You can check it out. It's Dane McBeth. I post like behind the scenes stuff, personalized content. I am a photographer, so I post photos on there and stuff. And again, if you like my videos, make sure you subscribe and drop a like. It helps with the algorithm on YouTube. and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post. I post videos every Sunday. If you got this far in the video, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. See you later.